Windows backup to capture things, but our SD cards quickly filled up. So Windows backup's kind of dumb. It doesn't overwrite itself. It doesn't know how to do incremental backups very well. So therefore, we scrapped that idea and went with this idea, which is outstanding and amazing. So let's look at this again. And what else can we do with this? I want to actually recover a file now from one of these machines, and hopefully I don't choose the wrong machine. Something that's not really good to see.
Come on, show us something.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, she won't mind. So I can actually drill down each one of these folders and see what I can recover. So here's all the stuff that's already backed up on the server. And let's try this one. No, I didn't exclude that. Yeah, you want to exclude EXEs? We can. Anyway, so say I wanted to recover that. Right mouse click and recover.
Great, she's over there going.
Right. And I'm just going to next this. I can actually recover it into the same location. So right in flight, the user doesn't even know. Drop that right on wherever it came from. Or I could say the machine was hosed and the hard drive was dead. Well, I can recover to another machine after I imaged it. I can say, give me the new alternate location, machine name, injects it into the user profile, all is good. Saved our butts. So that's the kind of nice thing you get with DPM. One other cool thing with DPM is, you know those previous version tabs? This is still not backed up, so I can't show you. If you ever use a server that has shadow copies, this is doing a shadow copy, basically. So if you wanted to configure user previous versions, which I think we do, they could actually recover those files themselves. So if we have ours set up for 5 days worth of backup, and if they happen to destroy a file, they can actually go back, do a right click on the folder, and then they can do a previous version, rewind time, just like Time Machine, right? You go back and get what file you wanted. So this is essentially time capsule for Windows. Yes?
So Jared, it's not called backup, but it's called disaster recovery. What
Data
am I
Protection
not
Manager.
getting?
What are you not getting? What?
Is this equivalent to a full backup system?
You could. I could actually back up the whole C drive, but I didn't want that. I don't want to back up the operating system. That's too much data for my hard drives. I think we got like 3 terabytes, which is a lot, but you saw the computers I had.
We use it to back up all our servers.
You
It's
can do
our
that
main.
too.
It's our main backup.
ITS Advanced is actually backing up servers with this product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
So whatever machine is on your AD, you have to be part of an AD in order to utilize this product. You can back up. You're not going to back up a NAS to it because it doesn't run, unless your NAS talks AD, which some do. You got to be able to install the client on there. That's all. More questions about DPM? I say get it. Just try it. Install it. It's pretty stupid simple to install. I haven't figured it out. So.
What kind of server setup you have for your DPM system?
It's an Opti server. What is it?
PowerEdge.
PowerEdge. It's a standard Dell box.
The 515. It's got.
I think we got 24 gig of RAM for it. Gigabit NIC, but of course I'm only getting 100 through our network.
It's got 2 NICs on it.
Whatever box. You still need a lot of storage.
It's got 8 terabytes in it.
A ton of storage.
Really good. More space.
I mean, how are you running your storage systems? You running like a
RAID 5.
RAID 5?
Yeah.
You running just like a disk farm kind of thing, or you?
It's in the box itself. Yeah.
It's in the box.
Yep.
That's what they recommended when you set this up, was to do a RAID 5, so that's why we set it up that way.
But again, your miles per year, if you want to do your network farm, do it that way too. That's another cool thing. That sounds cool. I don't want to try that. Yeah, so you can actually put your DPM server out there on the less secure and put all your storage on the more secure. Cool. Neat idea. Yes, more questions?
I'm sorry, I'm going to step out, but is this standalone or is it tied? I mean,
This has to tie into your AD. Has to.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay. You can just throw it in, just throw a machine in, add it to the domain, you're good to go.
Yep, that's it.
So it doesn't, this isn't related to SCCM.
It is not. It is not.
Well, it's part of System Center 2012.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So that's,
So have you actually had rebuild a machine from scratch using this?
Not yet.
How long is
We only have 45 machines. You saw how many, 200 of them so far. This is just very new.
it? Have you tried just running a dry run to see how long?
Not yet. I'll do that.
We could have kind of done it this week. We didn't.
We didn't have the DPM client installed on those machines.
No, we didn't, I know.
Okay,
That's why
so we
didn't
do now.
We do now, yeah.
All of our production machines are getting the DPM client pre-installed. So as they new ones come
We've had
in,
this for like 2-3 weeks now. We haven't had it.
or as new machines come back to us and say, hey, my machine's hosed, well, guess what? Get a DPM client.
So Jared, if you got a machine that's hosed,
Yes.
put a new hard drive in it,
Yes.
you're gonna MDT it
Yes.
to install it, and then DPM to dump all the data back.
Yes. In theory. Sounds good to me.
Now, do you all use SCCM at all to do any kind of refreshing on your
Nope.
machines?
Only patch management. That's all I'm using it for. But again, you can use SCCM to do a whole lot more than what we're doing. I just use what SCCM, that's why we're getting by with 2007. ITS is giving it to us free, maintaining it, administering it for us. Kind of nice.
The whole purpose of SCCM for us, Sean, is we can manage the software and where it's getting distributed, and we got a list of who's supposed to have what, and we don't have all these CDs sitting out in all the damn offices, and believe me, we've been cleaning house for quite a while of all the software, so. this
Right,
is-
I just, if you all had tried to refresh on the system using that, or if you just MDT to clean wipe and restore.
No, well, like, as soon as we get a machine that's got DPM on it that we can do this with, we will. SCCM just pushes the software that we know they're supposed to have licenses to.
We're trying to get away from this.
Yeah.
If your
I
office
just
looks like
shredded all
this,
those suckers.
yeah, we don't have that anymore.
They're gone.
You know, you really, that's horrible. Horrible. And
Huh?
and
They're gone.
yeah. Tools out there available. Again, this is not something that you deploy overnight. This has taken probably me 6 months to get it to this point. And Chris just kept pounding on it and pounding on it. You need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. Well, our other stuff's working. ImageX is working. Ghost is working. But again, this is expanding our reach a whole lot more. You know, providing different kind of services for our users. And so far, so good. It's kind of working. And it seems future-proof. Oh, MDT 2012, you got to upgrade if you want to deploy Windows 8. Yeah. Hey, look, it's synchronizing. So finally, ET found the mothership and said, I'm going to jump whatever it had for my policies. All over, no wires. There were no wires, right, like the magicians.
Are you pointing your MDT server at the university SUS server, or?
Yes, our MDT deployments afterwards get from University WSUS.
Well,
Yep.
because we're part of e-services, that's part of their policies, they're on the SUS.
We could run our own stuff.
Yeah, we don't do it.
If they're going to do it for us for free, why not?
When I went through the audit just said just use ITS, and so that's what I did.
I run my own.
I mean, that fills the checkbox on the
I see the
ITS RM, and
reporting.
it's like, boom, done, there you go. So you're doing what audit wants.
This satisfies the ITSRM requirement.
Yeah.
We got that approved by ISPro, and we're happy that they're not mad at us anymore. So you want to get that monkey off your back, try it. Wayne Perry is already trying to deploy this out for the bookstore. He's contacted me a few times. Contact me if you want help. I can try to recommend strategies. This is what our strategy in a nutshell. Three-point procedure. So, finish up the PowerPoint ninjutsu here. What's that slide? Time capsule for Windows.
Yeah.
So that's DPM. That's all it is. I'm sure that Microsoft stole the idea from Apple, and Apple stole the idea from somewhere else. So it's all good. Just hopefully there's no lawyers in this room.
Look at Samsung.
So again, our three-point strategy, we got deployment, updating, maintenance, and patch management, right? So, yep. Check them all. So yeah. Point A to point B, I can't. Decent product. Yes,
Use some point. So SCCM for inventory?
we can. We don't. We're using a. We're not using tracking anymore. We got rid of that licensing that year too.
2 years ago.
We actually have our own SharePoint in-home database that Chris developed for us, and we're using that to house our inventory. Yep. Kind of nice. Free. As you know.